Hey everyone, in this video, I'm going to show you how to create a fully working contact form using just HTML, CSS, and a free tool called Formspree. You don't need any backend or PHP or JavaScript. Your visitors can send you messages directly to your email. But before starting, don't like to subscribe and like to see more videos. And now let's get started. Inside the head, link our external CSS file. We open the body and create a main container for the contact form in the info section. Here, we add the left section of the form. The form has the action set to our Formspree endpoint. We'll replace the URL later. Inside this section, we add a title. Now I open the form element. The action is set to the unique URL provided by Formspree after I created the form. I add an input field to type text. The name is set to name, so Formspree knows it refers to the user's full name, and we set as required. Next, I include another input. This time it's the user's email, with the name email and a matching placeholder, and it is also required. Then I add a text area element for the message content. The name is message, and we set the rows to 5, and it includes a helpful placeholder. At the end of the form, I place a submit button. Once clicked, this will send the form data to my email through Formspree. To continue, I open another div with the class contact info. This section provides a welcoming message next to the form. It also includes a second heading that says Let's Connect, and a short paragraph to encourage user interaction. Now that the structure is complete, let's move on to styling it. I start by resetting the margin and padding for all elements using the universal selector. The box sizing is set to border box to make layouts predictable. I also define a clean, modern font for the entire page. Now I target the body. I set its height to 100% of the viewport height. Then I apply a linear gradient background, starting with a strong purple and blending into green. To center the form in the middle of the screen, I use Flexbox with both justify content and a line item set to center. Padding is also added to give some space around the edges. I now target the .contact container. Flex is used to create a side-by-side layout. Its width is set to 900 pixels, but also responsive with a max of 100%. The background is translucent white with 10% opacity. I apply a blur effect using backdrop filter and round the corners. To make it visually pop, I add a soft drop shadow. The flex wrap ensures it will stack vertically on small screens. I give that contact form a flex value of 1, so it takes half of the container. Generous padding is added for spacing. Flex direction is column to stack elements vertically. Its background is lightly white with opacity, and blur is added again for a frosted glass effect. Next, I style the heading inside the form. Spacing is added below it, the color is set to white, and the font size to 28 pixels. The form inside uses Flexbox as well, stacking inputs vertically. I target both input and text area elements together. Spacing is added at the bottom. They are padded inside, the borders are removed, and corners are rounded. I use a clean white background with slight transparency and set the text color to black. The message field is extended in height to give more room for typing. I set the placeholder text color to a soft gray. I then style the send button. Padding and rounded corners give a smooth shape. The background is a vibrant pink, the cursor the pointer, and I add a transition effect to make it animate on hover. When hovered, the button background becomes slightly darker. The right side uses .contact info. It also takes up half the space, includes padding, and is styled with solid white background. Flex is used to vertically center the content. The text is given a dark gray color. The heading is made large and spaced from the paragraph. The paragraph below is styled with better readability and softer text color. After completing both the HTML and the CSS files, I move on to the final step, connecting the form to an email service. To begin, I go to the website Formspree.io and sign into my account. If this is your first time using it, creating a free account is quick, just an email and a password. Once I'm inside the dashboard, I click on New Project or Create Form. Formspree then gives me a special link called a Form Endpoint. This is where the form will send the data when someone submits it. After copying that link, I return to my HTML code and paste it inside the action attribute of the form and set the method to post. This tells the browser exactly where to send the message. From now on, every time someone fills out this form, I'll receive their name, email, and message directly in my inbox. No extra setup needed. And that's it. The contact form is now complete. I built the structure with HTML, styled it with CSS, and connected it to Formspree so messages go straight to my email. No backend, no extra setup, just copy, customize, and use it on any website. Thanks for watching and see you in the next tutorial.